Hey, so I'm back, and this is going to be touch a little more on my customer service rant and what I exactly feel good customer service is, and ways I feel we can achieve good customer service. Um, I'll give some instances. You know, I know companies don't really want to pay for a lot of good customer service anymore for the main fact of, you know, our wages and stuff have gotten so high. Everyone's wages. I know in my particular area they just passed a $15 an hour minimum wage. That cuts out of time. You want to get as most out of that employee as possible. However, there are still ways we can do stuff to help with customer service. Some of those ways I feel are, you know, talk to the customer, listen to the customer. A lot of times you get an irate customer that come in, you just listen to them, by staying calm, let them rant a little bit, nod your head, give them a nice smile, and then when they're finished, you know, you might say something as, well, what can we do that might be mutually beneficial? You know, um, a good example would be if you take your car to a shop, something to a shop, and shop knows they're booked up, or maybe they can let you know ahead of time they're booked up. If they're in the middle of getting a part, you know, call the customer, communicate. Hey, it's taking us long to get a part. It's gonna be this long to get a part. What can we do to work this out? Help you along. The other the other good thing you could do is say, hey, we're booked up. You might try another shop if you want. I'll kind of whatever. I'll work with you, but this is what we've got going. Um, One of the things I did in the day, and I had a really good district manager he was about customer service too. I remember a customer dropped a part and damaged it. Now, our limited liability where I worked did not cover the customer destroying their own part. However, we looked up our store cost, what our cost was. So it was a $300 and some dollar part. Mm, so well, what can we do? So we'll just work with them, just so we make a little bit or at least break even. So we went out there. We knew our store cost on that. $120. We're gonna throw that number out there. So it's like, well, here's what I can do. I said, our warranty isn't going to cover that. I understand you broke it. You were, yada up a boat. We can prorate for you this new one to help you out. And he was very agreeable, very happy about that. We helped him. Um, you know, you can throw him a bone anytime you can. Helps out a customer. You know, don't ignore a customer. Pay attention to all your customers. That's another thing. It's a big pet peeve. If you've got a customer waiting, don't keep them waiting. Or even if it's a nasty customer, and we get those. Some people call them Karens. Don't skip over them to go to a nice customer because I know people tend to do that. They want to help out the nice, friendly one, but it still shows bad. I'm sorry, it still shows bad. And you know, there's little things like this I believe we can do to help our customer service along. Um, I know companies don't want to pay for customer service anymore. They want to squeeze all that they can out, and they're about bottom dollar. But I think in the customer service industry, if you're an employee, I think you can do what you can to help customer service. I look at it this way. If you take care of a customer, they're going to come back to your business. They're going to use that business, and they're going to go there because they had a good experience. Whereas, let's say Jack's store and Charlie's store. Charlie gives me great service, very friendly. Maybe he's a dollar more on his item. I'm gonna go there before I am, Jack's because you know Charlie's friendly. I can get in and out of there. It's easy to deal with. Returns are easy. Um, I know some people like shopping online. I'm not a big shop online person. I don't use Amazon. And it's nothing against Amazon. It's just I don't like to shop online. You know, if they probably had a retail storefront, I might go in there. You know, I use Walmart and they're probably as big as Amazon, and you know, but I can go in and touch my item, buy my item, walk out with my item. I feel so disconnected shopping online, and but you know that's the thing. You know, that customer service thing is the thing. You know, you keep a calm voice with customer. I think that's good. Eye contact's always good. Just you know, talk to them like you're talking to a friend. You know, try to make them feel at home. I think that's the biggest thing. You know, if you feel at home, you feel comfortable with a place or an environment, you're going to go there. If I feel uneasy, I feel like the employees are watching me, or if I have to return something and they're just a complete, pardon my French, dick about it, I'm probably not going to go there. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm treated like crap. I'm not going to go there. But again, we can do stuff to, as employees, we can do stuff to combat this. We can ensure that we provide good customer service ourselves by, you know, taking that extra initiative to help the customer. You know, and sometimes it may be as simple as just spending a little more time on that customer. I know sometimes it's crazy and we're feeling the stress, particularly this holiday season we have been. But just take sometimes that extra 5 minutes on that customer. You know, it helps. Say hello, greet them, smile at them. You know, in a way, they do sign our paychecks. You know, ask them how their day was. You may not be remember. They may expect you to remember, and you might remember tidbits. You know, and the nice thing is to remember tidbits. Go along with you remember, and then, you know, sometimes I'll start talking, and oh boy, your memory sparked. If a customer comes in and you remember, hey, their daughter's going a rough time, you know, something along those lines, go, hey, Frank, you know, we'll just use Frank as a name. Hey, Frank, how's your daughter? How's she doing? You know that when they feel a connection with you and a connection with the business, then they come back more. It doesn't matter how large your business is. If you've got people striving and giving customer service like that, and they feel a connection, they're going to come back. They're going to buy more from you, spend more from you. Sometimes they'll come in and chat. You know, those that are friendly and come in and chat, they're really nice people, and appreciate them. You know, because if they're in your store, there's a chance they're going to buy something, whether it be 50 cents or $1, whatever. If they're in your store, they're there to look. In your place of business, they're there to look. You know, and I think that's the biggest thing we can cover is the friendliness. Next thing is going to be understanding. You may not understand their point of view. You know, you may not understand why, but pretend to be understanding. And I don't mean be disingenuous pretending, but, you know, look them in the eye. Hey, okay. What are you going to explain to me? Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Well, I am so sorry, sir. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, how can I help you to make sure this is better? Sometimes they just want an apology. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes they just want sometimes they just wanted someone to listen to them bitch. Pardon my French again. But I think that's what we can do. The biggest tools we can do to do customer service, I understand, at some of these big box stores and stuff, you know, there's only so much you can do for returns. You have a policy. Policy's policy. You got to follow your policy. You can't lose your job. your bills are important. Everything's important. So there's that. But for the most part, try to be, genuine with the customer. And I think they'll appreciate it. I think it'll go a long way. And I think, a lot of things will go smoother. And then I think the biggest thing that's wrong with stuff is people perceive everyone to be a Karen. And there are a lot of Karens out there. But I'll notice that the people that yell and scream and holler and are extremely nasty just because they can be, people give in. And I think we should stop rewarding the bad behavior with free stuff. I think we should reward good behavior, loyal customer behavior. I mean, for instance, I know particularly your bigger box stores, even a lot of your auto parts stores, for instance, have rewards plans. AutoZone rewards, rewards for O'Reilly's. Kroger had a rewards card. I don't know if they still do. I don't have Kroger in my area anymore since Dillon's closed. Loved that store. And I know a lot of them had that. Blockbuster had a rewards program way back. And you can track how much that customer spends there, how they come in. If they've ever had any problems. I think a lot of that should be taking notes. If customers have problems with you or in your establishment a lot, and they're only in there a few times a year, and every time they're in there they have problems or they rant or rave and complain, then they're probably someone you don't want to deal with. Now, on the other hand, you have, just say Jim over here. Gosh, he's been coming here for 5 years. You can see he's got your rewards, your loyalty. Boy, he's never had a complaint. Finally, he has a complaint. Boy, it's something small. It's less than $100. Boy, you can see in his rewards over the years, he spent thousands or tens of thousands. Take care of him. Just take care of him. Because if you don't take care of him, you're going to risk losing him. And then, he could go down the street. He may not use you anymore. He may use Jack's store instead of Charlie's store. You see? And so that's a thing. And if anyone here watching this video has any input, ideas, leave a comment. Right below the video here. And be interesting to see them. I'm going to read them. Reply to some. If I don't have time to reply, I'll thumbs up them, give them a little heart, and sweet. And y'all have a wonderful day. Appreciate you watching. And we're going to keep rolling out the videos on this channel. It's just a talk channel I'm going to start doing. I'm really into customer service, so a lot of it's going to be on that. And, have a great day.